tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys have perfection on their mind, just 2 wins away from an undefeated regular season. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, and the kicker, Tyler Loop, ready to get us started. We are underway on a cold afternoon at Lambeau. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers! Josh Jacobs, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spent all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got bold. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
When he comes to the end of the season, leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes us beyond the 35. Going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens.
Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Throwing is Jackson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And now hang on here. Looks like we have an injured player Yeah, Mark Andrews is in some discomfort. Jackson now. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Packers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Deebo Samuel, 65 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. To about the 35, second down. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 10 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched the playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays.
They've got his man complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, What goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now 3rd down.
Set, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Golden. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 69 yards. And the Packers two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Now Ryland for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Here's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Jackson will throw again. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's first. Down at the 33. Jackson.
First down, Baltimore.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard
To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And Jackson throwing once more. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage. coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Roquan Smith in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Yellow.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 51-yard pump that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
No, we changed it. Yo. Report. Hey, report.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Pacheco. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Love. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Nice hot. You, 13, go.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Love now. From left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's with a touchdown, but he's got the first down.
And the Packers first down.
Love, they go play action now. Lewis Seed showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Ready, ready. 45, wide. Ready?
Now Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Mike Green, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Yellow, line.
On play action. Love to throw. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with Pacheco. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Packers 21.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked on by Emmanuel Forbes. So the interception there. And Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know Looking ahead.
A great play there. 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point. Right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Packers 21.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A pause now as they tend to an injured player. And it's the quarterback, Jordan Love. He's shaken up out there.
In motion goes the tight end. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Operating from the gun, McCord. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Back to throw. McCord throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And this will be caught at the 30. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Love. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, it's Love. This is caught. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Final play of the half. Love. And it'll be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our look around the NFL
report
starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East.
ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Jackson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Jackson now. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Jackson. A shot downfield for Burks. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now a run here off the arc. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to it. 3rd and 20.
It's now 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Love from the gun. That's caught downfield. It's Gordon. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. He's been terrific so far. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going. And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Pacheco once again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talked about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Travis Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A shot downfield for Burks.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
And the Ravens
To throw is Jackson.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. We'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Off the play fake. McCord. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McCord. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down. McCord. Trenton Simpson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Here's Jackson. A shot downfield for Burks. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Throwing to start the drive. McCord. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Trenton Simpson. Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 23. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back.
And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Operating from the gun, McCord. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down.
Looking to throw. McCord. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's another Packers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Trenton Simpson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
60 Bison. 60.
Second and long. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Back to throw. McCord. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
Well, this game,